we go.
Finale time. Look at this.
Thank you. Look at you guys. Welcome back, guys. Lord, thank you so much. Wow. Welcome, everybody, to the MasterChef Back to Win finale. This Back to Win season has been absolutely incredible.
This season,
Oh my God!
we invited some of the most promising past home cooks
Can you believe we're back here?
back for a second chance,
Last time I was in this kitchen, I was 12 years old. We got this!
back for redemption.
Emily,
I was crushed when it slipped through my fingers the first time.
Shay,
I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not the same junior that was here last time.
Back to win.
Got what it takes?
Yes, I do.
welcome back.
I'm back to win.
But to meet the highest standards in MasterChef history,
1,000 layers.
High risk, high reward.
the journey was far from easy.
You have to cook an incredible vegan dish.
It's like a bad nightmare.
Hold left to right, right to left, half moon shape. Oh, God. Tasted that before?
Never even heard of it.
Week after week, we pushed them to the breaking point.
Okay, you okay?
At the temp, Christian.
I cook a million steaks.
Ice cold.
That was personal.
Bowen, almost ready. Calm down.
Ramsey to Coast Guard.
How long are you blanching them?
Don't holler at me.
It's
good,
stressing
we good.
everybody out.
Hey, it's raw.
Use the cream you cooked them in.
I already strained it.
What are they doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, Wolfgang Puck.
You're gonna put the reputation of Spago on the line.
Where's the duck?
Just put it down. Come on, Emily.
It's
Get
freezing.
It's raw.
What are you trying to do? Close down Spargo? Congratulations. The red team.
But these comeback cooks never gave up the fight.
I think we've just found our next master baker. It's exact replicas. Congratulations. Absolutely exceptional. You plate with such beautiful finesse. I'd serve this in my flagship restaurant tonight. That is redemption in a bowl beyond belief.
Award-winning stuff. That's so clever and smart. I might even take that from you.
And now, only 3 remain. Will it be Season 10's cookbook author, Michael, the culinary grad from Junior Season 1, Dara, or Season 5 Southern private chef, Christian? Only one will become America's next MasterChef.
That's right, 3 young pros have come back to win. Last time they were here, their quest for victory was cut short. Now they'll do battle in the finale arena right before your very eyes.
And by the end of the night, one will be crowned the very first MasterChef Back to Win champion.
Let's welcome our 3 amazing finalists.
First up, a 34-year-old best-selling cookbook author from Austin, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael.
Being here in this finale, it's like a dream come true for me. And I'm getting a second chance to prove that I have what it takes. I can't waste it, and I will fight to win it. When I was here on season 10, I certainly didn't have the confidence.
That's not nearly enough.
I went home really early. I went home at 15th place.
Michael, you've cooked for the last time.
But I left MasterChef on a mission to follow my dreams. I walked away from my career in real estate, and I started my own business as a private chef. I've written 2 best-selling cookbooks, but I felt like I had unfinished business.
Michael, don't burn out too quick this time, bro.
I have clawed my way to be at the top of the Back to Win season.
That broth is award-winning stuff.
It's just a perfect medley of balances of richness and profound flavors.
I have really proven myself to be skilled at creating and innovating and taking risks in this kitchen. This is my passion in life. I am not leaving here until I go home with that trophy.
All right, everyone, next up, a 20-year-old college student from Culver City, California. She was first seen at the age of 12 here on MasterChef Junior Season 1. Now back to win, Dara.
Coming back to cook in the MasterChef finale for the second time is definitely surreal. This moment means everything to me. It's a culmination of all of my hard work, my passion, my drive to win. I first came into this competition as a 12-year-old home cook and made it all the way to the finale.
The winner Alexandra.
But I didn't take the loss as a defeat. I've gone through culinary school, and I've been able to have some amazing opportunities in this industry. So I came back into this MasterChef kitchen to show my growth as a chef.
Let's go, Dara!
Being one of the youngest competitors put a lot of pressure on me. I doubted myself. Oh my God, this is not working.
Just re-roll it, just re-roll it.
Re-roll it. But week after week, I was able to find that confidence. Freaking buttercream.
Dara, it's delicious. If anyone thinks that you're the youngest and the underdog, they need to think again.
My drive and passion came from my father. He passed away when I was 6 years old. I know that all my dad wanted for me was just to follow my dream. I've done exactly what he wanted me to do, and I think that's why I put a lot of pressure on myself as well, because I feel like I'm a living legacy of his, and I have to make him proud.
And finally, a 36-year-old private chef from New Orleans, Louisiana. This young man made his presence felt across season 5, and he is definitely back to win. Please give it up for Christian.
I would have never thought that I would ever have an opportunity to come back to redeem myself. So to be in the finale, it's a dream come true. I'm coming in focused, determined to win. I'm ready. When I first showed up in the MasterChef kitchen, I was an amateur chef.
Pork's delicious. Cooked it beautifully.
To lead that top 5, it was an honor, but of course I wanted to win. I left MasterChef with purpose. I started my catering business. I also became a private chef, because when I left my season, I always told myself, if I ever get a chance to come back to MasterChef, I'm gonna cook my way to the top.
That first apron goes to Christian.
I was determined to knock out the competition. There can only be one alpha male in this kitchen, and that's me. I've been at the top 5 times.
I think you've hit the jackpot on there. And I just love the sort of fried Southern style, because it screams you.
Thank you so much. You know, I come from a family of cooks. My family is my motivation, especially my late grandmother. I just want to make them proud. I've been waiting 7 years for an opportunity to change my life. I came back to win.
You three, a hearty congratulations from Joe Aron and myself for making it into the MasterChef Back to Win Grand Finale. Christian, young man, here to support you tonight. You have your young son, Caden, and your mother, Charlotte. Caden, what would it mean for you for Dad to become America's next MasterChef?
It would mean like a lot. I just want to go see him do what he loves and be the king of MasterChef.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Michael, here to cheer you on tonight, you have your parents and fiance, Jacob. How proud are you?
I'm beyond proud of him. I know that this means everything to him to be back, and I just know when he walks out of here, he'll be walking out of here with that trophy.
Dara, here to support you, you have your beautiful family, your mother, Carol, your boyfriend, Marco. Orale.
Yes.
Miss Carol, how excited are you to see your daughter after all this time?
I'm so excited, I can't even talk. The first time she was here, she was 12. And now she's here as an adult. I'm so proud, you know.
Your families aren't the only VIP guest here tonight. You also have some of your fiercest former competitors. Welcome back, guys. Nice to see everyone.
Right, you three, tonight is your last chance to prove that you deserve the grand prize, $250,000. The MasterChef trophy, but more importantly, the title of America's next MasterChef. And the winner will get a complete kitchen makeover with a state-of-the-art Viking kitchen, including a top-of-the-line range, a stunning refrigerator, and on top of that, a full package of countertop appliances from Breville, and an amazing set of kitchen tools from OXO.
In order to get your hands on that prize package tonight, you must make us a cohesive three-course menu. An appetizer, an entree, and a dessert.
Michael, please tell us the theme that's going to be guiding your three-course meal tonight.
Tonight, I'm gonna bring you a menu that's really inspired by my culinary journey. I wanna bring a little bit of my Texas roots in. I'm gonna make a Tex-Mex inspired menu for you.
Nice. Daro?
My theme is an ode to my childhood. All my dishes are inspired by experiences and food that influence my passion for cooking.
And of course, Christian.
I came into this competition staying true to myself. The menu that I've created for you guys tonight is my Southern roots. Basically where I started and where I'm headed.
Right, shall we get started with the appetizer round? Yes. This is it. You'll have 60 minutes to make us your stunning appetizers. The very best of luck to all three of you. Your 60 minutes start now. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Come on, come on, come on.
Tonight, I'm sticking to the flavors that I grew up with. Asparagus. But I'm using a ton of traditional French culinary techniques. I just really want to prove to everyone that my age is nothing but a number.
Cucumber, cucumber, and a cucumber. My Tex-Mex menu's unlike anything the judges have ever seen in this kitchen before. It's bold, it's risky, and it's gonna blow the judges away.
Let's go. Well done, Christian. Well done.
Come on, sweetie, come on. Let's go.
Go, Michael.
This is it.
Yep.
Back to win finale. How
Three
exciting.
appetizers. Very, very exciting. We want dishes tonight that we would be proud to serve in our restaurants. The level is going to be sky high.
Absolutely.
Go, Christian. Yeah, bring it out.
This Southern menu is gonna prove to everybody that I stay true to myself. But I'm going against two amazing chefs. It's gonna be a battle. So I have to find a way of how I'm gonna elevate my dishes. Either you go big or you go home, and I ain't going home without the MasterChef trophy.
Come on, guys. Go. 10 minutes gone, 15 minutes remaining. Keep it going, guys. Come on. Come on, Dora.
Stay calm.
Look straight, Mike. Look straight, Mike.
Go, Michael.
Let's get it.
Yeah, bring it out.
Let's go, guys. Right, young man, how you feeling?
Feeling good, chef?
You good?
Yeah,
You got
feeling
this?
great. Yes, sir.
Right, tell me about this dish.
I am making a fried green tomato with a crawfish salad. And then you also have a remoulade sauce.
The green tomato, how are you going to elevate that?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna batter in a little bit of flour, fold it in a little bit of breadcrumbs, a little cornmeal, and then once all that is done, we're gonna top it with a little bit of caviar.
Yes.
I've never seen green tomato and caviar together. With this appetizer, ahead of the entree and then the dessert, what message are you sending out?
I'm forced to be reckoned with, you know? I stayed true to myself throughout the whole competition, and now it's time to elevate, show a little bit more what I got.
You're playing to your strengths. You're staying in
Yes,
that
sir.
wheelhouse, right?
Of course, yeah.
Make sure you put it all on that plate.
Yes,
Just
sir.
over 45 minutes to go.
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Yes?
Let's go, baby.
All right, Michael. We want the smoke.
Got Michael there, smoking away.
There he goes.
Come on, baby.
Dara, them asparagus looking real good, baby.
Thank you, Willie.
All right, so Dara,
Hello,
how's it
Chef.
going, young lady?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. You feel good about where you are right now?
I'm feeling really good.
So talk to me about some of the elements that you have going on your dish.
I'm doing crispy skin red snapper. I have grilled white asparagus as well as a sauteed green asparagus, and then there's a miso béarnaise sauce with those. This whole meal is actually inspired by one of the last trips I took with my father to Japan.
This idea of miso béarnaise, is that something that you really sort of gravitate towards, like mixing these different kinds of influences, Asian into something very classical like a béarnaise?
Oh, 100%. You know, I mean, I came into this competition showing you guys my Asian flavors, and I've stayed true to that. But, you know, I have that French culinary school background, so I want to pull that out for you guys as well.
Gotta say, Dara, you seem very poised. It's refreshing to see. I know at some times, some of the challenges, you've gotten a little bit flustered, but I see that you have that steely resolve right now. I like to see that. That shows
Cool,
growth.
calm, and collected.
Orale.
Yep.
Best of luck.
30 minutes remaining. Halfway.
Let's go, let's go.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Michael.
Yes, chef.
What are you making?
So I'm making a cold smoked trout with cucumber and pomelo aguachile and salsa matcha.
Woo! Yeah. Where's the steelhead trout?
I'm smoking it right now in the refrigerator. So
Smoking it in the refrigerator.
I'm smoking because I want it to stay cold. Aguachile should be raw, so I don't want to actually cook the fish.
So since you're not cooking, you have basically three things going on in this dish. Acidity, heat, and smoke.
That's right.
What's the balance?
The balance is going to be the complexity of this aguachile that I use some pomelo, so we're getting a little bit of sweet, a little tart. It's going to hit every note.
We're going to be really focusing in on the minute details of that balance between
100%.
heat, acidity, and smoke can be a very tricky thing. You're really putting yourself under a lot of scrutiny.
And I want to show that. I think it takes a lot of confidence to come in here and do a raw dish.
Good luck.
Looking good, Michael, looking good. Let's get it.
Got this.
Looking good, Dara.
3 amazing sounding appetizers. Christian's playing to his New Orleans root with that fried green tomato.
What I love about the fried green tomato, it's a beautiful canvas. You can put just about anything that's luxurious on top of that.
But here's the thing. Fried green tomatoes, is it elevated enough for the MasterChef finale?
Sure.
Looking good, Michael.
Thank you.
Michael is not cooking. He's smoking a steelhead trout.
Wow.
And he's serving it as an aguachile.
I like the idea of an aguachile, or in essence, ceviche, but you definitely wouldn't smoke an aguachile, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
The other thing is the knife skills on this trout.
The most important thing about Michael's knife cuts, for me, is taking off that bloodline.
Yeah.
That line runs close to the skin. If any is left on, it gives the fish a bitter taste. He's got to remove all that.
There we go. All right.
Dara seems to be well ahead. She's gonna make a beautiful crispy snapper with a miso béarnaise. And it's very challenging to balance the richness of the béarnaise and also that sort of fermented flavor of miso.
Miso,
Yes,
béarnaise.
I've never heard of it.
The béarnaise is a derivative from a hollandaise.
Yes.
Which should be cooked over a double boiler, and then that gives you the stability. When you blend it like that, it can break. They're almost like a warm mayonnaise. There's a big difference between a warm mayonnaise and a béarnaise. It's a tough one.
Absolutely.
Just under 7 minutes remaining. Let's go.
Just about there.
Beautiful.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
Oh my goodness, look at Dara's sauce is broken. She's panicking right now.
I don't know what's happening. I'm extremely frazzled and stressed out.
Take a deep breath. You got this.
I'm adding the butter and it's not emulsifying, and my miso béarnaise sauce is ruined. This is horrible.
Hey, re-emulsify it. You got it.
I can't make the sauce again. I have 6 minutes.
You got it.
She's in a massive tailspin right now.
Oh my God.
I'm worried.
Oh, what am I doing?
Dara, she's in a massive tailspin right now. I'm worried.
Oh, what am I doing? I have like 5 minutes to go, and my miso béarnaise sauce broke. And if it's not perfect, it's gonna ruin the whole dish. So I have to start this sauce over. Oh my God.
Breathe. You got this. Let's go, Dara. You got this. You got this.
This is my first dish of the finale. Right now, I'm just pushing and making sure that I get everything on the plate.
Keep pushing, Dara. You got it, okay?
4 minutes to go. Come on.
Looking good. Let's go, Christian.
I've never seen Christian work with such precision the way he's doing tonight. And more importantly, this does sound delicious. It just needs to be elevated. It's the finale, right?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Mikey, that fish looks gorgeous.
Thank you. 60 seconds to go.
Here we go.
This is done. I'm good.
Come on, you guys. Come on. Let's go, Christian. Michael, get it on that plate. Come on, Michael.
Let's go, Dara. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to taste your appetizers. Please make your way around to the front. Thank you. Right, well done. Michael, please make your way down with your appetizers. Thank you.
Yes, chef.
The dramatics.
Look at us, look at us.
Keep it steady. I've taken so many risks with this dish. This is the first impression of my finale menu, so it really does need to sing. Whew.
All right, Duchess.
Ooh la la.
For the appetizer, I made you a cold-smoked steelhead trout with a pomelo and cucumber aguachile, salsa matcha, and pickled cucumbers.
Visually, it's stunning. The colors pop. It's got that glamour.
You're turning the whole aguachile culture on its head. You definitely wouldn't smoke an aguachile, and I love the fact that you're putting your little touch onto that.
It looks like something that I would be proud to serve at a table in a restaurant.
Wow.
Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Cross your fingers, boy.
Michael, what a way to start the finale. It's fresh, it's vibrant. I love the freshness of the aguachile. Just be careful. When you prepare trout like that and you lift that skin, you've got to go over that bloodline. I've got essence of the bloodline left on my fish. And also, the trout needs a touch more salt for me.
I think you did so many different things here brilliantly. I think the idea of the salsa matcha with its inherent smokiness echoes the smoke that you already introduced into it, and they stand up to one another, and I love that.
Yeah, you took a risk here, Michael, and it's good. I just feel like when you have a void of salt in a dish like this, it's kind of like hearing music mono, not stereo, and that hurts.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Good job, Michael. Good job.
I think the fascinating thing about this dish is how's this going to connect with his main course? Are we going up or are we going to go down?
Exactly. Dara, can you please bring your appetizer forward?
Even though I got really frazzled and had to remake my sauce, I have to present it still with the confidence that I would if it was perfect.
Can you please describe the dish?
Today I prepared a crispy skin red snapper with asparagus and a miso béarnaise sauce.
Young lady, tough start. You got frazzled there the last couple of minutes.
Yes, chef.
But visually, yeah, it looks intriguing. I think you've got a really nice colour on the skin. The knife cuts are beautiful on the vegetables. And I love the idea there's miso béarnaise. Can't wait to dig in. Fish is cooked beautifully, young lady. Crispy skin. But I've got a big issue with this sauce. It's a cross between a cold béarnaise and a warm mayonnaise. Dara, I've got a big issue with this sauce. It's a cross between a cold béarnaise and a warm mayonnaise. Damn. You need to cook those egg yolks to create a sabayon, which completes a texture to a béarnaise. But the miso works, and bizarrely, it actually tastes quite nice.
Thank you, Chef.
I'm not so hung up on the technicalities of this sauce. Béarnaise, mayonnaise, aioli, it doesn't make a difference to me. Quite frankly, what makes a difference to me that it's all yours, and it's delicious.
Thank you.
I would imagine that personal approach you have to making food comes from maybe your dad.
Mm-hmm.
You have the courage to just kind of do what's right to you, and it worked for me. This is damn good.
There's a lot of rich flavors with the grilling of the leeks and the asparagus echoing that really sort of richness of the skin of the snapper. The idea of having this aggressive flavor, I think, really says a lot of boldness about you, and I really, really appreciate that.
Thanks, Dara. Fish cooked beautifully, by the way.
Yeah, fish was good.
Absolutely beautiful.
And the seasoning was very consistent throughout. Okay, Christian, can you please bring your appetizers down?
For my appetizer, I stay true to myself and my southern roots. It's a restaurant quality dish to me.
Okay, Christian, what did you make us?
Tonight I prepared for you a fried green tomato topped with a crawfish salad, remoulade sauce, and caviar.
Christian, I think this dish for me screams you. I think you're refusing to become anybody different.
Yes, sir.
And I think it's one of the most glamorous, poshest green tomatoes in America tonight anywhere, because I've never seen a green tomato quite like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Christian, I think this is really much in line with what's happening right now in the South, where chefs are interpreting Southern traditional food and elevating it, and I like this.
Christian, tomato's delicious. I just love the crunch.
Thank you.
I think for me, the magic is in the breading. It's crispy and it's classy. The green tomato is absolutely delicious. Everything works. The only issue is over-macerated with the herbs, which is distracting from those wonderful, sweet, salty crawfish with the caviar.
Gotcha.
I've had a lot of green tomatoes in my life, and this one is completely unique, and it's so you, and I just love that. But at this level, I gotta take you to task, because we're talking about tools of refinement. How do you get it to that next level? Take that cornmeal and buzz it, so you can get the fineness of the breading. Maybe put some seasoning in there.
Yes, chef.
But delicious stuff.
Thank you.
I liked the dish. I liked everything about it. I think that what you were able to do is put yourself and your background and all the things that are important to you, including your son and family, on a plate. Good job.
Thank you.
Yes, way to go, baby.
Good seasoning throughout here, too.
This is him, man, and I love it.
So your favorite appetizer was what?
Good question.
I don't know who has the edge after the first round.
Michael, Dara, Christian, what a great introduction to your menus this evening. Well done, all of you. Honestly, right now, it is anyone's game.
This finale is neck and neck. The level of competition is so intense, but my appetizer was not perfect. And so if I don't step up, I could start to fall behind in this finale. And that is not an option for me.
Wow, those appetizers were definitely restaurant quality.
Now, we're almost ready to begin the entree round, but it wouldn't be a MasterChef finale without some last-minute surprises.
Oh, God. We have a very special guest joining us for the entree round.
Ooh.
And he has certainly seen his fair share of dishes in this kitchen over many, many years.
Everyone, put your hands together for an OG MasterChef judge, Graham Elliott. Yes!
Graham Elliott here. Come on, man, that's my boy. Graham Elliott was on my season 5. So just to have him back in the MasterChef kitchen is such an amazing thing.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Young man. You were here right at the very beginning of this phenomenal competition.
Are you going to be cooking to your strengths, or are you going to be cooking to their weaknesses?
You have every reason to be happy.
I mean, I want to cry. It's that good. This is one of the best that you've put up. It's really, really good.
Thank you.
Good job, Christian.
Fell apart in the middle. Oh, jeez.
This is my appetizer.
This dish sealed the deal for Graham's second Michelin star.
I love the fact that you steam those. That's the kind of mentality that a chef has, not a 12-year-old. What's wrong with you?
Graham, how does it feel to be back?
Amazing. Like, literally, it's like a reunion, you know?
We love you.
Oh, I love you. Willie, you know that I wear the glasses for attention.
I'm doing the same thing. Attention.
So, Graham, what advice would you give all 3 of these talented chefs ahead of this next big course?
This is where you just don't want to overthink things. You know what dish you want to do, commit to that, and really focus on the technique and artistry.
Absolutely. Now, you'll have 60 minutes to cook those amazing entrees.
Please tell us what you are making for the entree round. Michael.
I'm gonna make a chili rubbed loin of lamb with a corn puree, a roasted poblano grit cake, and a birria jus.
Dara.
I'll be making Chinese-style short ribs with whipped sweet potato, a spiced roasted carrot, and a carrot-top gremolata.
Wow.
Christian.
Tonight I'll be preparing for you guys a Cajun rub filet mignon, crab cake, parsnip puree, tomato cream sauce, and of course, my late grandmother's favorite, turnips.
Love that.
Now, are you 3 ready?
Yes, chef.
60 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now. Let's go.
Even though I got really frazzled in the appetizer round, soy sauce. In the past, I've been able to bounce back, and tonight is the night that I have to make sure that I come back stronger than ever.
Come on, y'all, let's go.
Wow, here we go. So 3 amazing entrees. Which one's standing out for you?
For me, it's going to be Christian. I think if he's able to pull off that marriage of the crab cake, have that be a textural component, I think he'll have a winner.
Why is it so quiet? Let's go.
We asked for dishes that could stand up in our restaurants. Michael's loin of lamb is the most restaurant-y dish in its conception, so I think Michael's got it.
I think the Dara's short rib sounds really exciting.
Right, look who's here.
Hello, chef.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You should look more stressed out.
We're keeping cool today.
We are going to keep cool. Why? Try cook a short rib in under 60 minutes in a pressure cooker.
This is the finale. It's not time to play it safe, and I know, I'm going to be pulling these short ribs out with 5-6 minutes to go, so I'm putting it all on the line.
There's no way to kind of cheat if they're undercooked, so I'm really, really hoping that you get those going.
Get that lid on there, that's right. What's that in there? What are you putting there?
This is dark soy rice vinegar, brown sugar, chili flakes.
The good thing that you're doing is as that gets braised, you have all the time to work on the other accompaniments for the dish.
What does this entree say about Dara?
This is inspired by one of my favorite meals growing up. My grandma and my mom grew up. I grew up eating spare ribs. I'm using short ribs today. It's a play on your traditional meat, potatoes and carrots, but I'm elevating it.
Good.
So.
Good luck, young lady. Come on. 10 minutes gone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Michael.
Yeah, chef.
All right, so talk to me a little bit about your dish. What kind of lamb cut are you using?
I'm using shanks to derive the broth, and then I'm gonna do a chili rub on my loin of lamb, so we're gonna get kind of a lot of depth of flavor both in the sauce and on the lamb.
Okay, now talk to me about the garnish.
Doing a beautiful ají amarillo yellow pepper corn puree, and then I'm gonna accompany that with a roasted poblano grit cake.
Man, you're a wacko. You're taking Peruvian chiles and mixing them with Mexican chiles.
Yeah.
Have you gone mad?
Absolutely.
Look, if I were you, Try to put some beautiful sear on this lamb. Make sure that the seasoning blend kind of echoes what you have in your jus.
Heard.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Keep cracking, Mike, keep cracking.
Perfect.
Christian.
What's up?
Cajun filet, is that
Cajun
too much?
rub filet, you know what I mean? This is quite different out of New Orleans. Growing up, my grandmother, she grew turnips, she grew okra, she grew collard greens. So, you know, I just wanted to stay true to myself. I know I'm taking a big risk cooking these fillets tonight.
You gotta make 4 medium rare fillets.
Yes, I do.
You know, they're all gonna be cut, so there's nowhere to hide
Oh, yeah,
today
definitely.
on the temperature.
For sure.
What do you think about Michael, who's making this lamb? It seems very, very restaurant-y.
Yeah.
Dara's taking a big risk with those short ribs, right?
For
How
sure.
do you feel?
Honestly, hands down, I feel I have the most expensive meat of the night. You know what I mean?
Expensive doesn't always win.
Exactly, but hey, I bet you all 40 steaks gonna be medium rare.
Do it, baby, do it.
One of these fillets thicker than the rest of them.
Yeah, that one in the middle.
Let's cook, baby.
We're just coming up to halfway. Just over 30 minutes to go, guys.
Oh, my God. I don't have time to play.
All right, come on.
Oh, yes. Let's get it.
So Christian is very confident. Again, he feels he's got this in the bag.
When you cook with love, you just know.
He's doing 4 fillets, 12 to 14 ounce, pan-seared, and they all got to be medium rare. So that's just a lot of jeopardy right there.
Every single second of this cook counts. It's like how my mama used to say, Chris, make today count. I gotta make sure all 4 steaks is cooked medium rare. And it's a big risk. I can't mess this up.
So Christian feels he's got this in the bag, but there's a lot of jeopardy in those filet mignons and the Cajun seasoning.
Chris, you working on your crab cake mixture?
Yes, sir. It's not your traditional crab cake, but you got a little bit of New Orleans in there. Shrimp, claw meat, and lump crab.
Nice.
If the filet wasn't enough, you have the seafood on the dish, which also, you know, a crab cake has to be moist, has to be crunchy. There's a lot of jeopardy in this dish.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, make sure you make some more of that crab cake.
Got you, baby.
Looks good, Dara.
So, Dara's on it. Thankfully, those ribs are in. That pressure cooker.
Think about the jeopardy of a pressure cooker in the MasterChef finale. You put it in, you open it up 3 minutes before you have to plate, and it's either there or it's not.
That's right.
You have nowhere to hide.
No control.
Does it allow you enough time to make sure your presentation is beautiful?
Right.
Because you're going to be struggling to get that meat on at the right time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Michael seems very confident. He's going to get a lot of flavor out of this lamb shank sort of braising liquid that's going to turn into a sauce.
I like the strategy of Michael, very complex, very restaurant-y, of creating a sauce for a lamb loin based on a secondary lamb cut, like the lamb shank. But again, too much ambition for Michael?
Come on, baby. 45 minutes gone. We're now down to the last 15 minutes. Come on.
All right, Dara. You put the meat in there.
Yeah.
You don't get to see it until 3 minutes before you plate it.
Yes, Chef.
You're going to serve us those short ribs. And I'm going to take that meat between my fingers. I'm going to pinch it like this.
Yes,
and
Chef.
if it doesn't fall apart, it's going to be a problem.
I know, and that's a risk that I'm willing to take.
Well, look, I'm very, very excited. And just remember,
What's going on, Christian?
What's up,
Talk
boss?
to me. How do you feel?
I'm feeling great right now.
Yeah? It seems like you're ahead of the game. You got your crab cakes already fabricated. They're looking good. They're a nice little thickness to that. Now, there you go. All right. Now, Christian, your entree is sort of like the meat and potatoes, or in your case, the meat and parsnips of this meal, right?
Yes.
That presentation needs to be concise. It needs to be beautiful,
Correct.
whimsical, and catch the eye.
Yes, chef.
You gonna be able to do that?
I'm gonna be able to do that.
All right, we're counting on you.
Yes, chef.
Go, Christian!
Nice.
Michael, how we doing?
Ooh, we're doing good. How you feeling?
Oh, a little bit stressed, but I'm
There's
having a great
a
time.
lot going on here, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Getting ready for my grit cakes to come together. I'm prepping all my meats. I got my corn puree done. My herbs are done. My radishes are pickling. Man, everything's happening right now.
All the garnish has been done. Sauce is en route. The lamb's still raw here.
It's not super thick. I need to treat
I
it
know.
very, very delicately.
Is this going in the oven at all or completely done in the pan?
I'm gonna just finish it gently in the oven because I don't want to burn those spices.
Good, so baste it, work nice and tidy.
Yes, chef.
Good luck.
Spend an extra minute to get organized.
You got it, thank you.
Man, he's behind.
He's behind, and I
He's
mean, it
way
literally
behind.
looks like he's making 5 dishes. There's stuff everywhere.
He's got all the pickled vegetables, everything else ready, but the grit cakes need to be set before he makes an actual cake and fry them.
Right.
That's still in the pan. He's not going to get all that done.
Too many burners, too many pots,
Yeah.
too many unnecessary things.
I agree. But when you look at the station, it's a mess.
Yeah.
There is crap everywhere.
I'm concerned that Michael's ambition might take him down today.
I'm nervous. I work clean, I'll look clean, my plate will be clean.
The jeopardy for Dara, when she serves me that short rib, and I can put my fingers in it and squeeze it apart, it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
This is going to be make or break. When that lid comes off, it could go either way. Christian's now starting to sear his beef. Some of that size, some of that size. They're not all the same size.
4 fillets, medium rare. There's nowhere for him to hide.
This is going to be so down to the final minute.
Everyone's really playing it risky.
Yeah, one wrong move in these final moments, and their dreams of becoming the next MasterChef could go up in smoke.
Oh, boy. Next time, the Back to Win finale continues.
It's the finale now. Everything you've done so far in this competition, you're not blowing it now.
Less than 5 minutes and Dara's short ribs are still in the pot.
We are judging you on what you serve. Big deep breath, compose yourself.
With another guest judge to impress.
Give a big warm welcome, Christina Tosi.
And with just 2 courses left, it's a fierce fight to the finish line.
This dessert is a triumph.
You're pushing the boundaries. You're testing our palates.
It's clear that you know great flavor. It's a beautiful dessert.
America's next MasterChef is...
One potato, 2 potato.